It is finally starting to warm up again. Let's see if my phone does the weird thing again. Have a timer going. I think that was messing it up last time. Let us see. Let us see. I'm so excited for it to be warming up again. We had a little storm come through that caused a little bit of snow. Not my fave, not my fave. I mean, I typically do like snow, but when I like have to be outside, I would prefer for it to be warm. Hey, what's up? Have fun. Aw, thank you. I'll see ya. I will. There'll be plenty of mugs to chomp on. I might be on when you get back. Who knows? Who knows? Woo! This clay froze and it is cold. It is cold. Whew. Cut me a little bit. Still getting used to this thing. There it goes. Yeah, I'm still getting used to this new wheel. Wow. It is exciting. Exciting new wheel. But it's definitely an adjustment from my old one. I'm gonna be selling my other wheel on Facebook Marketplace. I kind of feel bad about selling it though, because like, I don't want some poor person to think it was what I thought it was when I bought it. You know what I mean? And I don't want to like have like, disclaimer, this wheel doesn't work. But it does work. It does what it's advertised. It's just, hey, what's up? Donate it to the hungry. Honestly, I would give it to somebody who just wants to get into pottery and wants a pottery wheel. It's just kind of not a great one to learn on. It is a cheap option, but it's just really bad. But I would give it away. I just don't know anybody who would want it, you know? And even with all the disclaimers would want it. Yeah, like you can't learn how to trim on that thing. Yeah. It's mainly that. It's mainly the trimming. Nice. Nice. Yeah. So I'm not religious. But my whole family is. My whole family I came out of a cult. Right? I got out of it, but I was kind of forced into this cult. And my grandma is still a part of it. But it's a Jesus loving cult, except they take everything from the Bible and they twist it for like their own gain. So they basically take the like, you're gonna go to hell model, but they changed it to if you don't do what I say, you're gonna go to hell. So my grandma still sends me scripture verses. I've asked her to stop because she's still a part of the cult, and I like really just don't want to deal with her, you know, like thinking about that she's still in that and I can't do anything about it. But you know, it's okay. I still appreciate it though, because the sentiment is there. You know, it's the like, hey, I care about you. You know, like, yeah. Know any good ones? Ooh, you know, the one that I was a part of wasn't too bad. I mean, it was messed up, but it, you know, we weren't doing any sacrifices or anything. Not that I remember. So, I mean, if you were to join a cult, I'd recommend that one. I mean, it's kind of baby's first cult, you know? If you live in Grand Junction, Colorado, I don't even remember the name of the church anymore because of the DID. I think somebody else has that memory. Also, my phone is at 10%. Ah, dang. Dang, I'm sorry. I know you want to join a hardcore one. I see how it is. Let me know when you find one, because I might want that too. Oh man. This one's a pretty good sized mug. Oh, this wheel is so nice to throw on. It's so nice. I love this thing. My whole being. Thank you to Andrew. I'm making a video. I forgot, like I'm in the editing process, and then I was like, oh my god, I forgot to thank Andrew. Basically, pottery wheels are like fucking expensive. And I've been really like wanting one really, really bad. And I can't remember if some of you have heard me talk about this. There was some drama with Robbie's house, because they said like some of the people there said, hey, no promises, but there is a pottery wheel that we're not using, that we will never use, and we could just give it to you. And I was like, oh my god, and I got so excited, and then I didn't. Hi, sweet. I didn't have the chance to. Somebody said no, and their reason was really vague and stupid. And so I cried. I cried really hard. And then Andrew was like, oh shit, this like pottery wheel would like change their life. I'm gonna get them one. Which I'm like, hell yeah. And I'm like, thank you, Andrew. Because I was a little, I am typically, there hasn't been a time in my life where I haven't been suicidal. And that didn't help. So yeah, I was not having a good time. And now I am having a good time. And I'm so appreciative. Like, thank you, Andrew. Oh my god. Yeah. It's pretty cool. And now I can start my business. So I'm currently making a collection. So my pottery will be sold eventually. It's just gonna be a long ass time. So save the dates when I start posting them, because I won't know when I'm gonna start selling them until we get closer. My goal is to fill up these shelves behind me with greenware and then get it all fired at the same time, and then glaze all those pieces, get those fired, and then sell them. There's a lot of steps that have to come before that though. But if you are interested, the kind of idea that I have for these is I'm like really like getting into like grungy, like kind of fuck the system art. I really do enjoy it. And so I'm kind of thinking like, I also like the witchy vibes. Yeah, it's so possible to make a donut out of clay. Edible? Yeah. Yeah, you could, you know, we've established that you can take a couple bites out of the clay. But yeah, I'm excited. The collection is hopefully gonna have like ravens, like black cats, skulls, Kind of this like dark, edgy theme. It might have some like, I might get some stamps and do some lettering, kind of like fuck the system lettering. Who knows? Who knows? Oh my god, everything is so cold. So cold. Decoration donut. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, you're not Mustard. Yes. I'm so sad. Mustard won't be joining us. Oh, shit. Ooh. I got a new light, right, for this new space. And I'm just staring directly into it. You can see the reflection of it here. My eyes, I'm seeing little spots. Like, and I am prone to migraines, so we'll see if we have to change the setup. Whew. My hands are chilly. Chilly. For real, for real. I cried too. Oh, I love Mustard. They're awesome. Oh my god. My hands. Can you see? Yeah, like basically the clay is super cold and it's like 40 degrees Fahrenheit right now. And so the water is like on my hands cold. And I don't have a heater in here because I don't want to draw more electricity than I'm already using. But my hands be cold. You be cold. I just keep my hands in the warm water. Yeah. 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 You know, they do that sometimes, you know? It's fine. Just normalize our fingers falling off. No, I have so many things I could say. My favorite activity when I was a kid would be like, look for it. Oh shit. It fell off somewhere. It's in one of the mugs now. It's a part of the mugs. Oh, that's way better on my hands. But yeah, they're like dirty colors. Back to the cold clay. I kind of think I might get a heater, put it in here just to like warm up the clay. And then after the clay is warm, then I'll unplug it and plug it back in my pottery wheel. Cause, yike! I don't want to get eczema. Because that's also something that I'm prone to get. Oh my god. Sheesh. I am so gullible as well, if that's not true. Oh. Sheesh. You could say that's metal. Man. Yeah, mine, when I was a kid, I used to say like, yeah, my finger, you know. Well, my mom used to tell people that she just got hungry at the hospital and needed a little snack. And so she just went, and she didn't like the hospital food, so she took a bite out of my finger. One I used to say a lot is my dad likes to work in the garage and likes to build stuff, and so I was holding the table saw for him, or holding a piece of wood for the table saw, and it just came right off. I used to say that I fought off a shark, and I came out missing a finger, and that was all. What's another one? What's another one I used to say? See my finger in. Oh, I used to say that it got, you know how people say to keep, like, how, like amusement parks to say keep your hands and, like, keep your limbs inside of the vehicle. Well, I didn't listen to them, and I tried to grab the tracks because I got scared, and my finger just came right off. No. Oh my gosh. Yikes. That is crazy. That must have hurt like a motherfucker. Yikes. Yeah, mine, I was just born with it. Nothing traumatic here other than me being born. Yeah, it just is what it is. I'm also missing my major pectoral muscle, so bench press is out of the question for me. I mean, now I just have an excuse to be terrible at bench pressing. It's funny, I used to like go to the gym when I was younger. Being born sucks for real. For real. But I used to like bench press, right? And I'm missing the pectoral muscle on this side. And so I'd push, and my arms would go like this. It'd be like, and I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then my friends were like, "You're literally missing a muscle." And I was like, "Oh, I didn't realize." Push-ups are also really hard for me. Yeah, like your traditional push-ups. I have to, if I want to do a push-up, I have to do it in a weird way so that it uses my biceps instead of my pecs. But yeah. I didn't have breakfast this morning. I don't typically have breakfast, but now I'm hungry. I also need to take my studio manager on a walk. Freya. She's such a cute little boxer. I love her. She is my favorite. I want a dog so bad. And she's the person that I'm renting the studio space from. She's her dog. So yeah. Depending on what drama happens, I may have to move spaces again. Boo. Because people can't mind their own goddamn business and feel they need to meddle in my life constantly. Which is really frustrating. Basically, there's like kind of a dick measuring contest going on where like, oh, Jessie, this poor soul needs so much help. I want to be the one to help them. No, I want to be the one to help them. No, and they're fighting. And it's like, everyone can help me. There's not just one person. I'm not this little kid who's like getting adopted. I am like, help, right? Like they're like, oh, Jessie needs help. I'm Jessie. Oh, like, because I'm poor and I haven't been able to pay my rent. And so they're like, oh, poor Jessie, we need to help them, but we all can't help. So I'm going to make it so you can't help them and I'm the only one that does, so I feel better about myself. I'm like, guys, you can just let me use this garage space. Somebody wants to give me a job. They've been paying me. So cool. This is a different person. Yippee! Thank you for paying me. But it's like on the stipulation that I can't accept help from other people. You. So I might be moving back into my apartment so I don't have to deal with it anymore. So I don't have to worry. One of these days, these people are gonna find my YouTube channel and hear how much shit I've been talking. And that's not gonna be cool. Ooh, this is a cute one. But yeah, they're gonna, it's so frustrating. Like, it feels like I make a step forward and then people that have like power in my life just like turn right around and like stab me in the ankle. And I'm like, I need to walk with that. And they're like, oh, I'll take it out if you walk this way. And I'm like, that way doesn't help me at all. Why would you do that? why would you do that? Ugh. People, am I right? It's a time. It's a time and a half. And it's so frustrating. And the people that like actually give a shit about me, that aren't like trying to use me as a power piece for, are like, what is happening in your life? I'm so sorry. And I'm like, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what the point is. I'm like, if I could understand where you're coming from, other than me being a pawn in your like game you're playing, then I would be a lot more sympathetic. But like, there's no reason for people to meddle in my life. Oh, hello? And like turn around and be shitty for no, like I've been nothing but nice to these people. I've taught them things. I've like mentored them through some pottery stuff. Like, what are we doing? I think it comes down to they can see the potential in me, and when I make it, which who knows, I might just like get hit by a bus tomorrow. They can take credit for that. And that has been my entire life as well. Sorry, I'm like on a rant here. It's just like I haven't been able to really talk about this freely with anyone. It's just like, I'm so sick and tired of people being like, oh yeah, you've got potential. I'm gonna take advantage of you. And when you make it, you're gonna have to pay me back for all that. Because that's what my family does too. They're like, oh, you have so much potential, kid. You weren't expecting pottery drama. I'm sorry. It's been, my whole life has been so much drama. I'm like, guys, I'm not doing anything. Like, there is a point where you like have to like sit down and look around you. Like, when there's drama around you, it's like, am I causing all this? No, I'm not. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh, tea. Yeah, it's like, why is this? And I look back at the things that I've done and I'm like, okay, like, did I start this? Like, the only thing I started was asking, like, I asked if I could use the pottery wheel. Everyone was like, yeah, why wouldn't you be able to use the pottery wheel? And then other people were like, nope. Also, ooh, you need help? Great. You showed any sign of vulnerability? Great. Because you don't do that. Because, like, with people that I'm, like have, like, friendships with and relationships with, I talk about what's going on, but I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Like, you know, I'll figure it out. Like, yeah. And I don't, like, enjoy showing that vulnerability because I've just been taken advantage of so many times. And then I started to show a little bit because I thought I could trust these people. And then, like, nope, we're just gonna keep meddling in your life. And also, this person like owns everything in Laramie. That's where I live. She owns like every goddamn building, and if she doesn't own it, she knows the person that owns it. It's so frustrating. So like literally anywhere I'm gonna try to go, yeah. And people are terrified of her. And so they're gonna like do whatever the fuck she wants. And I'm like one of the only people that stood up to her. Maybe that's why she hates me. Maybe that's why I start drama with people. Because I don't just go, okay. You know, if I so I am disabled. I'm just gonna put that out there. So maybe the only thing I am capable of making right now are mugs. I do think those are important though. I think that we should, I fully respect those people that can do that. Also, people don't have my mugs. I don't enjoy it. It is not my, okay, I will admit, I do enjoy starting a little bit of the, like not starting, I do enjoy listening to other people's drama. For me, I'm like, oh yay, until it's actually affecting them mentally, and then I'm like, ooh, not cool. I do not start shit though. I'm not a shit starter. Hell yeah. So what I'm hearing is that I should pivot to making donuts. Oh, there's a really cool artist that makes ceramic donuts. It's awesome. I actually have thought about that though when I'm feeling down about the things that I'm doing, and actually what took me so long to start is that there's so many artists in the world, there's so many, like, you know, I actually wanted to be a mechanical engineer, lore drop. I wanted, yeah, that's fair, right? That would be so cool. Oh, I don't think the clay could handle the temperature and the sheer force of fusion. But yeah, I went to school to be a mechanical engineer. I did about a year of that. And I had skill regression because I had PTSD. And I finally got out of the environment that was traumatizing. And my skills set declined like, it was so bad. It was before in high school, I was top of my class, 4.0, actually maybe above a 4.0, I think. All this stuff. I know! I'm gonna find it, like, genuinely, yesterday, she told me that I might have to get my wheel out of here and that I might not be able to stay here because of all the drama. And I almost just went, you know what? I don't feel like my equipment is safe. I'm gonna pack up my stuff and go because I'm sick and tired of this, no matter what she says. And then she talked to me and she was like, hey, yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I think everything's okay for now. I'm just worried about it coming up in the future. Like, yeah. Over spinning clay. I know! I'm not even doing anything. It is a little messy, but I clean up after myself. Like, yeah, all this drama over one person wishing to have, like, also, this is my therapy. Like, this is the thing that keeps me alive, genuinely. Like, if I wasn't able to do this, I don't think I'd be alive anymore. Which sucks. And it is really upsetting when people are trying to get in the way of that. And they know it. Hey, Tobias! What's up? Right, Tobias? Yes. What? Is that how I pronounce your name? Am I saying it wrong? I don't want to be saying it wrong. Yeah, it's so frowned upon. Oh my gosh. God forbid one try to make a mug. God forbid I try to sit in my corner by myself and talk at the wall. Yeah, God forbid. God forbid a girl have fun. I'm not a girl, but you know what I mean. Hey, 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 you missed the drama. You missed the drama. Oh my God, my hands are so cold. They turn in colors. My partner is like worried about me getting frostbite. I'm like, me, 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 me. What's another digit, you know? It's so fine. Like, I just hope you're doing okay. Like, don't worry about it. I do miss you when you're not here, but when you have stuff going on in your life, like, I totally understand. Like, I'm not like, where are they? Where is he? Wait, they. Oh my God, my memory is shit. I'm so sorry. I cannot remember your pronouns. Please tell me again. I know that it's not feminine. I can't remember if... I think they, them, right? I do care about you. My memory is just awful. Yes, I know. I can't even... I'm so sorry. It's so bad. I can't even remember what I was doing before the stream. Genuinely. What was I doing? That's concerning. Yours is daddy. Sounds good. That is how I will refer to you. You're welcome. I respect your pronouns. I think I do. Well, okay, that's what I thought. I needed to double check though, because I was like, forget. Ooh, this is a cute little mug. New pottery wheel. Wow. My hands are so fucking cold. You see how pink they are. Ooh. Tony, you're awesome. Oh my God, since